this garbage you're watching. I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of that Gang Stalk Show. My name is Doug. I'm a TI, and I've been a TI since 2004, and I just say that for the benefit of the people who are new to the channel, never watched the channel before, you don't know who I am, you know at least I've been around for a while. This channel's been on air since, I believe, somewhere around August 2017. Today is a breaking news video. It's not a real shocker. I put it out breaking news because I haven't found any information like this pop up on the web. And this is something that is kind of closely, maybe possibly connected to the Havana Syndrome. I say that because before the Havana Syndrome started popping up in Cuba and China in 2017, where people are becoming more brazen with this technology that they have, we really didn't hear anything about it. And though there were a lot of TIs complaining about things similar to the Havana Syndrome, everybody was ignoring them. Just for the record, I've never experienced Havana Syndrome. In this video today that I'm about to share with you is a 2-minute 45-second clip that was uploaded to, or it was presented by Channel 12 News in Tucson, Arizona, back in February of 2021. However, the video dropped last night in my playlist on YouTube. I watched it and I thought, wow, this is really interesting. Now, this is about a drone, not a commercial drone, not something you get at Target or Walmart or anywhere else. This is probably a federal government drone or a military drone. And the reason I say that is because here's what happens. Let me give a real quick breakdown, and then following will be a 2-minute and 45-second clip that's going to give you more information. Here's the deal. February 2021, Air Force Base out in Tucson reported that a drone almost crashed into the base. So if the drone belonged to, the Air Force Base at Tucson, why would they get on the phone and call their local police department to report this? So I don't think that the Air Force Base had anything to do with this. The police picked up the tip. They got choppers in the air. They located the drone, but the drone kept outflying them, outmaneuvering them. It was noted that the choppers were going in speeds of excess 100 miles per hour, and they saw more than one drone. I believe they saw two. And at one point, there is a mountain or a mountain range close by Tucson called Lemons. And they noted that one of the drones were flying well above the mountain, which is listed at 14,000 feet high, which is 2.6 miles above Tucson. So that's not a drone that you can buy at Target or even the best sophisticated drone you can buy online. Another reason why is they said that while they were chasing the drone, they tried to use infrared technology to see if they could see it better, and it would not show up on infrared. They did note that there was a green light. It was strobing, and that was the only detail that they could notice about it. I don't know if they actually put eyes on the drone, but they said all they could see was a strobing light. This chase continued for over an hour, and the choppers had to go back to refuel. However, it was reported that the drone remained in the air. Okay, the things that I want to talk about is number one, the federal government or secret government agencies don't need anybody's permission to go into the airspace anywhere in the United States of America. I'm sure that there are federal agencies that do put craft in the air, and they do log a flight plan with the appropriate authorities. However, do you think people at Area 51 in Groom Lake, do you think they're out there calling the local FFA and go, hey, we're going to put a craft up in the sky tonight, and it's going to zip at speeds, and it's going to defy gravity, and it's going to have anti-gravity technology? Do you think they're going to call and let them know about that? No. I'm sure that they have their own radar in which they can keep an eye on everything that the FAA has in the air. So that's one of the things that kind of makes me, I don't know, this seems kind of strange. Number one, it could have been a government surveillance drone. The mission, I don't know. Another possibility, which is a speculation, is that I've read so many targeted individuals talk about, there's drones that keep following me, aircraft that keep circling my location, seemingly harassing me. And that's one of the reasons that I kind of put this video up, is because to address that. Because most people who complain of this, or practically all of them, when they take a picture of it, they can't get it. It's too small, or it's blending in, the paint scheme blends in with the sky. Another thing that I was thinking about possibly is these aircraft could be used for like V2K, R&M, DEWs, or other technology used to harass people or to surveil people. I do know that the R&M and even V2K, I think, and DEWs can be satellite based. However, the thing that I've always had a problem wrapping my head around with a satellite-based technology is, let's say you've got, I don't know, a satellite or multiple satellites, many satellites, and let's say you're targeting North America. How many TIs can you target at the same time with the same satellite? That's what I can't figure out. What I'm thinking is probably a pretty good scenario in this, is that the satellite, you got people on the ground, using the data, upload it to the satellite, and then the satellite can get in contact with these drones, and these drones can, pinpoint accuracy, take whatever program that's being used, whether it's V2K, R&M, or DEWs or whatever, and then they can propagate that. That's my thought on it. I don't have any factual information on that. That just seems like a pretty logical scenario. I do know that these drones, of course, they don't have a pilot in them, but from what I do know about piloting a drone can be, you could be running a mission in Iraq or Iran or anywhere around the world, and the operator could be anywhere in the world. He could be in Iraq, Iran, he could be in the United States, he could be in Antarctica, I don't know. But I do know that about drone technology. The last thing I want to throw in here for you is TIs in the Tucson, Arizona area, or the Southwest, or specifically around Arizona. This happened in February 2021, and my question for you, and I hope you TIs in Arizona respond, is have you been noticing an increase in V2K, R&M, DEWs, or any other type of harassment or any type of surveillance where a drone will fly real low and it just seems like it's circling you or things like that? That's basically what I wanted to throw out there for you. That's going to do it for the end of this video. Please like, share, subscribe. That does wonders for the channel, and it helps other TIs and non-TIs get the information out about this illegal surveillance program known as targeting or gang stalking. Stick around, the video's next. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back. Only on 12 News at 6. Police chasing a drone across the city at more than 100 miles an hour. And now the FBI is looking for the pilot. Tonight, the police report from February incident shows that the pilots could not believe what they were chasing. Team 12's William Pitts brings us the story that you won't see anywhere else.
According to the police report, this was far beyond a commercially available drone like this one, and nobody has any idea who was flying it or why. A high-speed chase thousands of feet above Tucson was something even the cops couldn't catch. The first time anyone saw it, it almost crashed into a Customs and Border Protection helicopter at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Tucson PD put up their helicopter to find it. According to the police report, the Tucson PD pilot called it a very sophisticated and specialized drone. It had a green light on its belly, but they could never see it, not even with infrared goggles. They chased it all over the city. Here's the flight path of the helicopter. They circled at least 14 times, going 100 miles an hour, and the drone kept evading them, even circling the chopper at that speed. Finally, one of the pilots said the thing went over the top of Mount Lemmon, more than 14,000 feet up. That's when the helicopter started running out of gas, but the drone was still going more than an hour later. To understand how bizarre this is, you need a little basic drone knowledge. Now, this is one of the drones we use here at 12 News. We're only allowed to go 400 feet up in the air, and really on its best day, it's only going to go about 5 miles away from the control station. And no commercially available drone will be able to go more than a half hour without a battery change. Whatever Tucson PD saw blew past all of those limits.
What you'd be looking at would be a hybrid system. So it'd be something like maybe a propane-powered electrical generator.
Vic Moss is a drone expert with the Drone Service Providers Alliance. We sent him the police report to check it out.
This is not a normal drone.
Vic says what this drone did is possible, just very hard and very expensive. Like Department of Defense expensive.
I would say it's almost a drone that got away from somebody, but there's all kinds of weirdness in that report.
The pilots said in their report that they couldn't really see what they were chasing, but with 2 pilots plus the air traffic controllers, leads Vic to believe the helicopter pilots did not make a mistake.
So the credibility of the witnesses, the fact that there was more than one, they probably didn't get it wrong in the fact that something was there and it was probably a drone.
So what was it? No one really knows. And the FBI and the FAA definitely want to know what this was, because if it had hit a helicopter or even a plane, it could have done some major damage. So far, the only thing the FBI is saying is that they're looking for tips. William Pitts, 12 News.